Are you ready to experience the thrill of American engineering at its finest? These are not just cars. They are legends. We are talking about the rarest Chevy Corvettes ever made. The kind of cars that do not just turn heads, they define what it means to be a muscle car. From jaw-dropping designs to raw power that makes your heart race, these Corvettes changed the car world forever. So buckle up, because we are about to dive into a list that will leave you breathless. But before we start, I have got to tell you something. The last car on this list? It is my absolute favorite. You will see why it is such a legend. Trust me, you will not want to miss it. Number 10. 1953. Corvette C1 prototype. We are starting with the iconic 1953 Corvette C1 prototype. This beauty was the beginning of it all. Introduced in 1953, it was a glimpse into the future of American performance, with only 300 units produced in that first year. The 1953 Corvette may have been small in numbers, but it had a massive impact. Its stunning design, with that graceful curve and chrome accents, captured the essence of post-war freedom, rebellion, and innovation. Under the hood, it was powered by a modest inline-six engine, but its revolutionary design set the stage for all future Corvettes. This car was the spark that ignited the muscle car era. But the next Corvette on our list took everything to the next level. It was not just a beauty. It was a beast in disguise. Number 9. 1963. Corvette Grand Sport. Let us talk about the 1963 Corvette Grand Sport. With only 5 ever made, this car is as rare as they come. Designed by Zora Arkus Duntov, it was created to dominate the racing world. The Grand Sport was equipped with a powerful 377 cubic inch V8 engine and featured a lightweight fiberglass body. This was a car that was not just about looking good, it was all about performance. The 1963 Grand Sport was built for speed and agility, turning heads at every racetrack it graced. It may not have had the fame of some other muscle cars, but its legacy in the racing world is undeniable. But there is a Corvette that goes beyond just raw speed. Up next, we have a car that was engineered to take over both the streets and the tracks. Number 8. 1967 Corvette L88. The 1967 Corvette L88 is the epitome of American muscle. Rare, powerful, and absolutely unforgettable. Only 20 of these monsters were ever built. With a 427 cubic inch V8 engine producing 430 horsepower, the L88 was not just a car, it was a race-ready machine. It was designed for experienced drivers, with no frills like air conditioning or radios, just pure power and performance. The 1967 L88 became a symbol of what Corvette could achieve, breaking records and setting a standard that would define future generations of muscle cars. Next up, we have got a car that represents the perfect balance of beauty and power, a true icon that you just have to see to believe. Number 7. 1996 Corvette Grand Sport. The 1996 Corvette Grand Sport is where the classic meets the modern. Only 1,000 units were produced, and it marked the end of the C4 generation. This Corvette was not just about collecting dust in a showroom, it was built to perform. Powered by a 5.7-liter LT4 V8 engine, the Grand Sport produced 330 horsepower and had a distinctive blue and white racing stripe design that made it stand out on the road. It was not just a throwback to the glory days of muscle cars. It was a celebration of everything the Corvette stood for. The Grand Sport proved that even in the 90s, Corvette was still on top. But what if I told you the next Corvette pushed the limits of engineering like never before? Get ready for a piece of history that is as rare as it gets. Number 6. 1969. Corvette ZL1. The 1969 Corvette ZL1 is a true collector's dream. With only 2 produced, it's the rarest of the rare. This beast was powered by an aluminum block 427 cubic inch V8 engine, delivering 430 horsepower. The ZL1 was designed for racing, and its power-to-weight ratio, was something that even the most seasoned muscle car enthusiasts could not ignore. This car was not just fast, it was built to dominate. The rarity and performance of the 1969 ZL1 make it one of the most sought-after Corvettes in existence. Now, let us shift gears to a Corvette that truly combines performance with elegance. What happens when you fuse luxury with pure muscle? Let us find out. Number 5. 1956. Corvette Continental. The 1956 Corvette Continental is one of the most elegant Corvettes to ever grace the road. Featuring a sleek design, a 265 cubic inch V8 engine, and the iconic Continental kit, a spare tire mounted on the back, this car represented a blend of performance and luxury. Only a few were made with the Continental kit, making it incredibly rare today. The 1956 Corvette Continental was a car that looked as good as it performed. It was a bold statement of American craftsmanship and style, making it one of the most unique and sought-after Corvettes ever. What if I told you the next Corvette redefined what it meant to be a performance car? Stay tuned for a car that too. Number 4. 1983. Corvette C4. The 1983 Corvette C4 was a revolution in design and technology. Only 43 units were built due to production delays, making it one of the rarest C4s ever. With its sharp angular lines and advanced suspension system, the C4 marked a major departure from the smooth, round curves of previous models. It was not just a new look, it was a new era for the Corvette. The 1983 Corvette featured a 5.7-liter V8 engine, bringing a perfect combination of style and power to the table. It is a car that continues to be highly prized by collectors today. Hold tight, because the next car on our list is a game-changer that took the Corvette to new heights of style and performance. Number 3. 1963. Corvette Stingray Split-Window Coupe. The 1963 Corvette Stingray Split-Window Coupe is often regarded as one of the most beautiful Corvettes ever made. Its split rear window design, aggressive stance, and sleek lines made it a true masterpiece. Powered by a 327 cubic inch V8 engine, this car had the performance to back up its stunning looks. Only available in 1963, this unique design made it highly collectible and a favorite among Corvette enthusiasts. The Stingray became an instant icon, and its legacy continues to influence Corvette designs today. If you think the Stingray was incredible, wait until you see what we have next. A car that is still the stuff of legends. Number 2. 1957. Corvette Fuelie. The 1957 Corvette Fuelie was a marvel of innovation and design. With only 1,040 Fuelies produced, this car was a symbol of American engineering at its best. The Fuelie was equipped with fuel injection technology, which allowed the car to produce a blistering 283 horsepower, an extraordinary feat for its time. It is one of the most prized Corvettes, and its rarity, performance, and innovation make it a true collector's dream. This Corvette set the standard for future muscle cars and remains one of the most iconic vehicles in history. Now, for the car that is not just rare, it is the epitome of Corvette history. Let us dive into the most coveted and legendary Corvette ever built. Number 1. 1967. Corvette L88 Convertible. And here it is. The 1967 Corvette L88 Convertible. The holy grail of muscle cars. With only 20 of these beasts ever made, the L88 Convertible is the rarest and most powerful Corvette in existence. Powered by a 427 cubic inch V8 engine that produced 430 horsepower, the L88 was built for one thing: performance. This car could outpace almost anything on the road, and its legacy in the racing world is legendary. The L88 stands as a symbol of what Corvette was, and continues to be, capable of. This is the car that took the muscle car world by storm and set the standard for all that followed. But do not go away just yet. Next time, we will explore the insane modifications that took these muscle cars to the next level. You will not want to miss it. If you loved this list of rare Corvettes, smash that like button, share it with your fellow car enthusiasts, and do not forget to subscribe for more legendary car content. See you in the next one.